Hello everyone, it's Baldy Chris again, and I'm now doing the second instalment of my new series, which is an hour with Instant Indie. Just to briefly set the scene of what it is, there's a whole bunch of game bundles available on the PlayStation Store, and for a variety of other platforms as well. I believe possibly as physical releases as well as digital downloads, but they're all called Instant Indie. There's a total of 5 of those bundles, and there are 3 games in each of those bundles, and we've already played Stealth 2, which I had actually already played prior to recording the episode, had in fact bought prior to buying the bundle as well. But we move on to the second game in the series, which is called The Swapper, which I don't know anything about. So I guess we'll find out, but quick run through on the pricings of the games. The price of the bundle on PlayStation Store UK at the moment is £17.99 for the 3 games. The Swapper on its own is £11.99. So definitely bargains to be had by combining them. For what it's worth, I picked the bundle up, all 5 bundles in fact, on sale with about an 85% discount. I did very well, so maybe look out for it in the sale. It's my usual tactic for buying anything on the PlayStation Store is to get it on sale, but this is the Swapper, and I guess let's begin and find out what it's all about. Hope no one's getting dizzy. More like a food tin with the label taken off than an escape pod. Well, I guess this is us. Weirdly, the character doesn't seem to be able to turn around, just point to the right. And looks like you've got a choice of using the D-pad or the joysticks. I'll probably be sticking with the joysticks out of force of habit. I'll have to move myself nearer the TV because I can't actually read those instructions. The font is too damn small. Oh, press X to jump, I'd figured that out. And hold it to jump higher. It doesn't actually jump very high. Don't get a very big look around with the the right stick. Okay, so maybe that well-lit bit is a checkpoint of some kind, I don't know. Oh, that looked like another person. It's in fact just an elaborate stand for a button. Well, if there's a way up to Site 25, I don't know what it is, so we'll try Site 24.
Now entering Theseus Excavation Site 24 on planet 4E5. All off-world transport via home teleport at base of installation. All finds property of the Sisyphus project.
Okay, and we've got a map, which is not coming up. Because I'm pressing the wrong button largely. Wouldn't have said it was actually the world's most helpful map. But there are 2 unexplored hatches, so I guess I'll go exploring. And actually can't explore that one. It's so weird that he won't turn around. Why won't you turn around? Oh, I see, they will turn around. You just have to change your field of vision with the right stick. It's taking a little bit of working out. Okay, let's hold and release L1 in an open space. Doesn't seem to do a great deal, if I'm honest. Yeah, it really doesn't seem to do anything at all. I'm not 100% sure what, if anything, that's meant to achieve. And we get this strange field of vision. Ah, now that makes a little bit more sense, right? I'm assuming this is some kind of teleport arrangement. Almost. Oh, now there's 2 of me. Okay. Let's try that again. I'll try and put myself up there, or a clone of myself up there. No, apparently that doesn't work. Where did the clone go? And where might I put a clone? How about in that beam of light as well? Doesn't appear to have done a great deal, I'll be honest. Sort of reabsorbed. I wonder, can I stand on the shoulders of the other one? No, I can't. So is it just coming down here that's taught me I can make clones of myself? Or is there something slightly more clever I'm supposed to do down here? Can I transport a clone behind that door? No, I can't. I can transport them up there, I should think, though. Aha! Right, okay. So I don't know if there was anything in the first section. Oh, I see. Like the world's worst dance troupe. Okay, let's see if I can make the clone swing in above me. I don't think I can, in fact. Okay. Stand up on the ledge. Then I'll trigger the switch. And if we both jump through, there's a second switch, right? Okay. And yes, that tantalising beam of light up there. Not sure what exactly that's supposed to do. That appeared to cause problems. 4 clones can exist at the same time. Okay. I might be going about this backwards actually. Let's just recollect the clones. Also backwards. Oh, I've managed to kill it by dropping it too far. I think if I get them lined up nicely, can I do 4 full clones at once, or is it 4 including the original? No, it's 4 clones at once, so there we are. And that light appears to kill them all again. Okay, now what? I've got another little map. So we've got some more unexplored hatches. To a certain extent they are unexplained as well, but we can come back to that. So that very first bit must just have been picking up the cloning technology.
Radio uplink available. Broadcast location, Mine Science Laboratory, Space Station Theseus.
What you were telling me isn't possible. Tell me who I just ejected into space. ejected into space.
Okay.
Tell me who I just ejected into space.
Let's try heading into this hatch first, which seems less immediately lethal than trying to cross the gap before, like I was. That looks like something I want. Oh, I see, I've trapped myself down in this bit. I cannot jump back out. So, if I make a clone, pop them up there. Now do I become the clone? I do. So can I come back out? So technically I have now not only cloned myself but taken on the clone, so my original body is just somewhere in the other room, starving to death in a pit. There we are. Oh, clones cannot be created inside blue light. I should have maybe read that bit first of all. So does this switch close things off? It does. Suppose I can have several, can't I? So let's just create one there. Switch control to that. And can I then make another clone through the blue light? Yes, I can. And was I unable to get through there before or not? I don't know. Oh, I see. The top bit must have raised this doorway. So, like it or not, I'm stuck here now. Red light blocks swap arrays, so I can't send something through there? Or can I? I can send a clone through, but I can't change control to it. Let's just collect them back up again. Now I can become that one. Yep. Okay, well, if we keep going further down the rabbit hole here. Got the distinct sensation that some of these things some of these puzzles are going to get very tricky indeed. Dig site and teleports. Of course the teleport's offline. So an encryption orb. Where would I get me one of them? Probably through the unexplored hatch.
You can't make me do that. I won't do it.
I guess that's the orb up there. So I'm going to put a clone up there. That's fine, and they'll stay there. And another clone up here. So can I now change control? Not quite. Suppose I can make yet another clone. And swap to that one. And then swap to that one. And I appear to have got the orb, so that's done a good job. Presumably now I just leap into this. Of course it's malfunctioned, of course it has. But yeah, I think it's doing a nice job of sort of progressing me through the difficulty curve. Felt like those lights were something to be collected. What about a map? Does that tell me anything? Yeah, if in doubt, check the map. Was Theseus the one that went into the labyrinth with the Minotaur? Or am I... Hello? Am I getting very mixed up on my classics? Okay, seem to still be going the right way. I guess I must be heading up there. Can't actually teleport up there in any way, can I? A mysterious rock sample. An obstacle. And some hatches. I can't see a way of actually getting up there on the map directly, or indeed on screen. It'd be nice to be able to zoom the map. I don't think you can. If there is a way, I can't work out what it is. So I guess it's plummet time. Maybe didn't want to plummet quite that quickly. Or indeed maybe at all. Right, I definitely can't see a way of teleporting down this hole. I mean, the clone's just gonna go splat, isn't it? And that resets all the clones I've done, I believe. Unless there was some kind of gap that I could actually transmit a clone through in the first place that I've missed. Oh, there probably is actually, isn't there? Or is there? Don't know if that pipe belching stuff is of any significance at all. Doesn't seem to do anything, maybe that's just a graphical effect. Is it me saying that or somebody else? I feel like this next section requires me to place a clone on the upstairs deck and have them, I don't know, run around and push switches or something for me to be able to do something different on the lower deck. But I can't see a way of actually putting a clone up there. And we just got this plummet pit. Oh, there's a switch by the plummet pit. What does that do differently? Brings up a lift. That would make it a slightly less pit of death arrangement, wouldn't it?
Off-site quarantine procedures engaged.
This sounds like it could end badly for me. Lots of unexplored hatches now. wasn't entirely what I intended to do. Don't suppose I can actually make that jump, can I? Of course I can't. And what exactly do the switches do? That's it's raised up over there. So let's put a clone up there. This seems a bit more promising. That's it. Oh, and now I can transfer ownership, if that's the right phrase. There we go. A monogon orb. I kind of missed the rest of that instruction. It came off screen far too quickly. Now I'm stuck. Or at least I would be if I didn't have clones. So I guess putting an orb in there. And there's some more hatches to investigate, so let's investigate. There's a slight possibility that I'm doing these in the incorrect order. Oh, you can't put a clone into blue light, can you? Change control through blue light? You can. There we go. We've got a few of these orbs now. Presumably that's all that was needed in that little section. And there's the upper bit to explore there. Oh, there's a lower section to explore too. Okay, well, let's try cloning our way up there. Oops. Have we got any way of putting clones back together? No, not that way. Right, let's dispense with the two lower clones. What do we have in here? Questions we've all been wanting to ask. So this hatch was just the key to Pretension Island or something. Very peculiar. What was I supposed to do up there? Very strange. And if I consult the map again, there's a memory terminal. That sounds like it might be useful. Is that the one? Am I in the right place now? I am right beside it. Did I not use this before? Apparently I didn't. Okay. Let's go investigate the last unexplored hatch. Have I gone the right way for that? I definitely have not done that. Okay. So some sort of shaft in the middle of the next screen. I did not notice any such shaft. Oh, apart from the time I came up in it.
Attention. Hull breach in Sector 1. Emergency personnel to waste management.
Okay, what do we have in here? A memory terminal. An unexplored hatch or 3. And a console that needs a whole bunch of orbs. I'm guessing that's going to be a death fall. Good guess. Okay. Oh dear. Sorry, dude. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure I understand what I'm searching around the place for. That was interesting. But it feels like there's stuff to search for, alright. Okay, so encryption orbs for a start. Not exactly as planned. No, not at all as planned. Right, now switch control. Thank you. Oh, that's not a platform, is it? No, no, it's not. It looked like a solid platform. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work somehow. Consult the map again. Yeah, let's... actually, there is a hatch up there. Maybe it wasn't such a terrible line of thought. I think I'll try taking the lift. There isn't a button on this lift. Apparently there was a button on that lift, I just couldn't see it in the first instance. I'm sensing that I should be going upwards, judging by that symbol. Presumably there's stuff I need to collect first of all. This looks like a lethal arrangement. Right, let's see what we can do. That does not work. That does. Oh, I think I see what needs to be done here. Well, I did change control. I just would have preferred to survive it. You're supposed to be able to do your swaps on the fly. Because I think that would be very tricky timing. Didn't even get the timing for it passing down in front of me. Yeah, that's tricky. It feels like that's going to be incredibly difficult to actually pull off and survive. So, it kind of feels like I'm ahead of myself. And no solid surface there, of course. What does the map say? Map says there is something up there to mess around with. Whoops, that nearly worked. Okay, right, so you do get a bit of a slowdown effect, so maybe I can put that to good use. Really? Definitely struggling with the timing on this. No, I have an idea that felt like it was almost on its way to being right. Almost. Except I wanted to be down there as well. Okay, let's collect everything up. And... it's a problem of execution. The idea, I'm sure, is sound. Oh, you can't create them into blue light, can you? God damn it. Okay. No, I think I can still do this, just a slightly different way to what I've been doing. There we are. I'd like to say that was a piece of piss, but it really wasn't all that straightforward. Route back looks a little bit easier, so I don't want to be going down into that pit at all. It's disabled the whole mechanism now as well. Okay. Right, there we are. That's one of them done. Now, have I got the means of achieving similar here? That's probably a safe enough fall, isn't it? It is, just about. Right, so I can employ roughly the same technique here once I've taken control of the thing falling through the gap. Missed it. Oh dear, if I'm quick I can. Right, let's try putting them as far over as I can get away with, which is not very far. There we are. And how the F do you get back? Tough. God. Well, I nearly got back. Does that count as having the orb collected? Seems to. It's checkpointed me down here. just made too many there and confused it for myself. It was non-ideal. Right, let's try doing this in a much safer fashion. There we go. Right, where next on the map? So I think I now know how to get up to that bit on the top right. Just by standing and cloning myself vertically. Am I in the right place now? I'm on a lift shaft, so no, not yet. So I think I am now. I am. There we are. It does start getting a bit easier once you've done it successfully a few times, but it takes a bit of wrapping your head round. So yeah, one more orb to find. I'm still mightily confused about how to get to some of these unexplored hatches up here. Or how to pick up the mysterious rock sample. Who knows? Right, let's explore here. Okay, so we've got some red and blue light problems again. So red, you can't change the clone ownership. Oh, you can't transmit through blue light at all. I'm struggling to work this out, I have to confess. I can't take control through red light in the slightest, even if the clone I want to control is not itself in red light. Oh, what have I done differently there? Managed to turn off both the red lights, and I'm not entirely sure. So the switch on the right must be doing one of them. still not quite enough for me to get it. Right, let's... Oh, how did they die? Put... Oh, why did that die? Oh, because I'm stood in that white light. Okay. And I can put another one onto that one. There we go. And now I can change control as well. There we are. Got it. Hurrah! So that's all 6 of the orbs needed to trigger some kind of terminal, wasn't it? Can I fall that? No, I cannot. Irritating. Okay, and there's another unexplored hatch as well as the terminal, so I'm going to have a look in the hatch, see if there's anything worth having here. We've got purple light now, which is presumably a combination of both red and blue, so I can't fire any clones within that light. And can't take control of it either. Oh no, I can't change control back now, can I? Oh, I am controlling the one on the left now. Jolly good. Come on, have we got that blue light out yet? Yes. There we go. Orb. think I've got more orbs than are actually required for that terminal. Seems that way. 7, I thought it needed 6. Whatever, access is granted. Let's go back and have a little look at it. Of course, I'm going to have to be very careful about how I actually get down. That was not the way. Interact. There we go. We'll set something flowing. So maybe that has now made the earlier bit of the map more accessible. So do I go back to the left or off to the right? Don't appear to be able to go to the right at all, even though the map suggests I should be able to. Well, unless I can get into those tubes of fluid somewhere. Oh, I can. Oh, right, okay. There we are, that sort of almost made sense.
How did you get back here? Why are you following me? Look, it's too late now to apologize. Just let me go.
Uh-huh. Red light again, of course. Uh-huh, okay. Where does that take me?
Please respect other crew members in the communal areas by keeping noise to a reasonable level.
Feel like I'm definitely lost now. And I definitely don't know how I would have gone about accessing the mysterious rock sample and those unexplored hatches. Right, okay, well we're up to 1 hour and 6 minutes, and yeah, this was supposed to be 1 hour with Instant Indie, so we've had more than our time. I've got to say, I am quite liking this. A little disappointed it hasn't kind of sparked a trophy for an hour's worth of messing around with it and solving some less than straightforward puzzles. The difficulty did ramp up quite quickly, especially with the ones trying to deal with climbing vertically or going down big drops without killing oneself. But yes, I do quite like this, and it'd be intriguing to see my way around some more of it. So who knows, there may be a separate series on this one. But that is it for this episode of An Hour with Instant Indie, and the next episode will be regarding Thomas Was Alone, which would complete the first of the 5 bundles. But yeah, we'll have a look at all of them, and like I say, any of them that really grab my fancy, I might well take to doing a full stream, trying to go through them, complete them, possibly platinum them. Who knows, we shall see. But that's it for this one, so thank you for joining me. If you have, if you like what you've seen, follow me on Twitch. If you want to check out the now quite large library of videos I've got over on YouTube, the username is just Baldy Chris, so yep, subscribe to that, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. I'd be very grateful. But thank you for your attention so far, and I'll see you in the next one. That's it for me. Bye for now.